happy Teachers Day to all of you. Very, very happy Teachers Day. Know that one of the roles which we all play as a financial advisor is also being a role of a teacher, mentor to our clients. So happy Teachers Day to all of you. All right, friends. So let's get started with this power talk today. We wanted to give you something more. And I think, apart from knowledge, skills, and all these things, one of the biggest things which we all need is inspiration and the right mindset. And we said, okay, let's do this power talk. And today we have with us Dr. Mukesh Jindal, a hugely successful financial advisor and runs founder and managing partner of Alpha Capital, manages thousands of assets under management, has 40 odd team members across 5 to 6 branches across India. So Mukesh, thank you so much for joining us today morning, and we are glad to start this power talks for the next batch of QPFP sessions with you, sir. And we are looking for understand what are your best practices, which have actually helped you to grow to this level and be one of the topmost financial advisor, not just in India. I think if we were to compare it and put you on par with world standards, you stand right up there even in the world. Okay, so congratulations for what you have achieved so far in life, Mukesh, and congratulations to your new book, Crorepati Mindset, after the big dream big book, one after another book. So we are looking forward to hear from you all the secrets and the best practices which have made you and how you have come this far. So we're all looking forward to hear from you, Mukesh. Over to you.
Good morning, Sadiq, and good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Sadiq, for all the good words. It's really always good to hear kind words and, some appreciation. But I think I'm still a student, and it's good to be here talking to, 160 students who have come out on Saturday morning, and despite being an optional session. So really appreciate the effort, and, I think it's a phenomenal stuff. So, really a big applause from my side. I've been given 20 minutes. I'll ensure that this 20 minutes are productive and, you take something meaningful from here.
Yes.
What I've done is I have made a small presentation, which I'll share with you, and then I'll take you through the slides. But before I take you through that presentation, I think today is a very special day. Happy Teachers Day. Happy Teachers Day to all of us. In fact, Sadiq put it right that, as an advisor, we are also teachers. We help clients understand about investments, teach them, do hand-holding. For me, Teachers Day is the most important day of my life. It's much more bigger than any of the other festivals. The single primary reason being that whatever, I am today is because of my teachers, because of learning. And it's really good to see that you guys also have, decided to join the wonderful program of QPFP. And when knowledge is being given, knowledge is being shared. So I think it's mutual. They are sharing the knowledge and you guys are open to learn. So I think that's a fantastic combination. So congratulations, all of you. So let's start with the presentation. I'll share a slide. So is this visible?
Yes, absolutely, Mukesh. And I'll be putting my video off for the next 15 odd minutes. I'll be on once again. Yeah.
Sure.
We have been.
So I have been told the topic is how to become a world-class professional. I think that's a very inspirational topic. And I think sometimes in life, you need to have a bigger goal, bigger dream. And, that's how you work towards it. It motivates you. So let's see. Though I feel that I'm still, there's a lot to learn, lot to achieve. But whatever is my learning, I'll share with you. Now, my first question to all of you is that, do you guys have a purpose? You have joined this course. I'm being told that you are already, a lot of you are senior financial advisors doing the practice or planning to get into this. Now, what we need to introspect is why have we taken up this profession, or why are we doing this course? Is there a purpose? Personally, I feel that normally, most of the time people have a purpose. The purpose could be, earning more money, to have fame, to be successful. A lot of time, people also don't have purpose. It doesn't mean that you have to have purpose. But the question mark is, why is the purpose so important? Can success be achieved without a purpose? Uh, I think yes, you can achieve it, but purpose plays a very important role in being, in success. I'll tell you how. See, success doesn't come easily. It's a long journey. It takes many years of building that practice. You have to continuously put a lot of effort. Malcolm Gladwell, the author of the book Outliers, he says that you need 10,000 hours of effort to master any profession, and you can't compromise on that. So when you have to spend those 10,000 hours, every day working, taking clients' call, meeting them, there's always a possibility that at some point of time you will burn out, or the motivation comes down. You're working 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, and there is a possibility that you may not see success. You may not be acquiring clients, or the growth may not be happening as expected. So there's always a possibility that you may get demotivated, and there's a declining graph. Now that's where the purpose comes. If your purpose is strong, it always ensures that you keep going, even if there are obstacles, there are failures. Your purpose will allow you to go towards your goal. In terms of becoming a world-class professional, I think the single biggest thing which can help you is having a very strong purpose. Okay, and when I say purpose, it doesn't mean that just about money. You want to have $1 million, you want to win awards. Personally, I think these are byproducts. I think if you have a stronger purpose, if you achieve that purpose, this will automatically come. See, money, success, fame, they are byproducts. It comes when you achieve your purpose. So I think it's very important that you have a clear goal of purpose, what you want to achieve. And it's not easy. Let me tell you, it's not easy to set a right purpose. I'll take a case study with you. The case studies of Apple. I like this company, and you can see that how the logo of the Apple has changed in so many years. It was started in 1976. I've read many books on Apple, and it always motivates me. So let me share some important stuff on Apple. So Apple recently, I'm sure you must have tracked the Apple share. It has touched the market cap of $2 trillion. It's the most valuable company, and Indian GDP is closer to $3 trillion. So you can imagine how successful they are. Now, what's the reason of their success? Is there a secret they have? What do they do that they are so successful? Why? And despite being in the system for the last 45 years, so how do they do that? So I'll share some interesting data. Though they have many products, so let's look at the mobile. In the mobile segment, who are the competitors of Apple? There are Samsung, Xiaomi, OnePlus, so many. They run the Android system. Now, when you go to buy a mobile phone in Flipkart or Amazon, now when you look at the other mobiles, other brands, they talk only about the features, that how much RAM they are giving, what's the storage, what's the screen, the features. They promote themselves that, and how do you select the mobile? That based on those features, which is the cheapest, and you buy that. So technically, what is happening is that the mobile market has become more like a product, pure product. And you can compare the features and who's offering the cheapest, you buy that. And most of the time, these products are in the range of 10 to 25, 30,000. Now, there's one differentiation in the sense, one product which commands significant premium. That's Apple. The mobile phone are at 1 lakh. Now, people are willing to pay 1 lakh, and you'd be surprised to know that they never tell about the features. I have not seen a Apple ad saying, okay, I'm giving 5 GB RAM, so much of ROM. And I personally don't know what they offer, but people still buy. People pay a huge premium. So why is that? That despite being a product, they're able to differentiate so much. right? And people look forward to their products, and so there must be something. So I try to study on that. That why is Apple able to create this kind of premium? So I'll share the next slide. Now the secret for Apple is in the vision statement. The vision of Apple is to create great products through continuous innovation. Now, this was done by Steve Jobs, and you meet anyone in the Apple, you meet in the India team or globally, the common belief system or purpose what they have is not to gain market share, not to generate high profits. That's not their goal. The goal is, can we have some products which people will enjoy, which are good for them, and which are very innovative? And look at the kind of innovation which they have done. They came out with iPod, iPad, Apple Watch, AirPod, Macintosh, continuously bringing new stuff. So and how are they able to do it? Why are they able to continuously innovate? The single biggest reason is that of the belief system, because of the mindset that this is what is our core purpose is. You talk to anyone in the Apple, the single purpose, the single thing which they will talk is about innovation and coming out with cool products. So that single purpose has changed and transformed the company. So this is what a purpose can do. And my advice would be that you guys also look for a strong purpose, a purpose which motivates you, which attracts clients to you, and which ensures that there's a continuous value add. This will really help you a long way. Talking about Alpha Capital, do we have a purpose and mindset? Yes, we have a purpose and mindset. I'll share with you. We have a single purpose. The purpose is that we will create stories of financial happiness for our clients. It's a single line, and it ensures that all our team is focused that clients should be happy. They should be able to retire. They should be able to get the regular money, irrespective of how the market is. We don't let our clients' life get impacted by markets. We try to ensure that all the hassles, financial hassles, are taken care by us. If they have given the money to us, that's about it. They should not have any worries on the personal finance front. We will ensure give happiness to them. And how do we give happiness? Of course, through wealth creation. We make sure the money grows, simplifying financial stuff, be it transfer of wealth or anything. And that has really helped us. Sadiq said that we have a team of 40. We are spread across 5 branches. I can confidently say, you meet any employee of Alpha Capital, you just ask, what do we do? I'm 99% confident that he'll say that we are focused only on clients. We don't focus on revenues. We don't focus on growth. We don't focus on client acquisition. We don't run any marketing. We don't do anything. I think those are just byproducts. If clients are happy, they will ensure you grow. They will ensure you make money. And the kind of satisfaction which we get, when clients are happy, the kind of respect and love which you get from them, I think that's phenomenal. So this is our story. And, I don't want that you try to, this is a perfect story. Everyone will have their own purpose. And it's important that you think through this and create your own purpose. And let me tell you, that will really help you in going miles. I've been in this practice for 15 years. Am I tired? Am I burned out? I don't think so, because my purpose motivates me to keep going, and I enjoy that. And I think if the purpose which comes within from yourself, it will really, it's like following your passion. So think about it, spend some time, finalize your purpose, align your team, and you'll be doing good. Now, talking about what are the value creation we do for clients, I have only 20 minutes, so can't talk a lot. But just to give you a sense to everyone, we run multi-family office. We target clients who can give us at least $1 million. And as a family office, we work on the entire balance sheet and become the financial CFO. What services we offer: financial planning, estate planning, risk management, philanthropy planning, tax planning, global portfolio advisory, expense management, corporate finance, real estate services. So these are some of the things what we do, and the goal is to take away all the financial hassles from the life of the client. Now, why do we offer so many services? Because that's the requirement of the client. He may start with you as a, for your financial planning services. And it's not that from the day one we started, offering all the services. The global portfolio advisory, we started doing 2-3 years back. Expense management, we started doing 3-4 years back. It's because client needs them. So we also evolve with time. And so we try to add as much as value add. So this is what we do. And these are some of the things which you can also look to enhance your practice. Now, I'm going to talk to you about a very important philosophy. I learned it 2 years back, and it was a big eye opener. It's a law of value. Why it is important to add value. We all talk about doing value creation for our clients, value addition, but I never understood why is it important. And I think it's always a perception mismatch. It's only 2 years back which I learned, and I thought this was one of the most important learning which I need to share with you. So I'll tell you about this. This is a diminishing law of utility. It says about the client expectation. So when you acquire a client, okay, this is the level of service, which he expects. He doesn't expect very high level of service. But once he experiences, stays with you, what happens is that over a period of time, the client expectation starts going up. So for example, if you've already made made him invest in SIP mutual funds, he's experienced that. And he further needs more service, better advisory. So his expectation keeps going up through the sky, okay? Now what happens is that the service provider delivery or the financial advisor delivery is over here in the beginning. So when we start with a client, when we acquire a client, we tell, okay, these are the things which we are going to do. These are the pain area which we will handle. And client likes him. Clients like that. And, that's why he starts working with you. So the value addition, the difference between what you deliver and what client expects is a value add. So in the beginning, the value add is phenomenal. Now, what happens is that this service provider delivery over a period of time keeps coming down. It's not that you are, reducing your delivery. Your delivery is constant. This is from the perception of a client. In client's eye, the value of your delivery keeps coming down. This is known as diminishing law of utility. I think it's very important you understand that. This is a behavioral finance aspect. And so what you have delivered the next year, so if, for example, if you have charged him 100 rupees for giving a particular service, next year, in his mind, the perception of the value of that service, it won't be 100, it will be 90. So technically what happens, even if an advisor maintains his quality all through his time, the value in perception of the client keeps coming down. And there comes a point, inflection point, when this crosses, okay, the client expectation and his perception of your delivery crosses, and then your delivery comes down, and this is where the negative value add starts coming in. And when this happens, client doesn't finds any value in you, and he moves to a different service provider, and that's where the challenge is. So it's very important we understand this philosophy. And it's very important that we continuously innovate ourselves, we continuously deliver better services so that this chart is always upward going. Okay. And a lot of time, I hear from, my colleagues, advisors that, why is that client, going from us when I'm giving the same delivery? The quality compromise has not happened. This is the single biggest reason. This is the single biggest reason where we need to innovate, we need to learn and grow. That will only help us in growth. So the gap between the service provider delivery and the client expectation is positive value, and over here we have a negative value. The only focus is that try to ensure what you deliver in relative to client expectation is higher. Now, how to solve this problem? The solution to solving this problem is that typically the activities of organization are three. One is discover, that what are the challenges which clients are facing. Second is innovate, finding a solution to solve those problems. And third, once it is done, then you focus on growth. You have a model where you say, okay, I am going to, I have a solution for client's problem. Now I'm going to sell. So that's where the growth comes. Now, typically any organization, they focus like this. The effort and time which they spend on discover is the least, innovation is slightly higher, and maximum is growth. When I say growth, trying to meet clients, acquire clients, and doing sales. So this is where we spend maximum time of effort. What should be the ideal? The ideal is that our maximum effort should be on discover. Okay. And this is where the positive effect will come. We need to understand what are the problem of the clients. Okay. And then the second effort should be on innovation. Once we have found the problem, we should try to focus on innovation. And our least effort should be on growth. Okay. Why I say least effort? Because I think if you're delivering good solution to a problem which client genuinely needs, you will automatically grow. And that's what we have tried to do. At Alpha Capital, we have never done any kind of marketing. It's all through word of mouth. And I think you guys are doing phenomenally well, because when you have joined this QPFP program, you're focusing on what the challenges are. So for example, you're learning from various speakers, from professionals, what is being taught, and you're trying to innovate yourself. So I really want to congratulate you that you guys are focusing on discover and innovate, and it will help you in growth. But from where can you really discover? Where this discovery is going to come? It's going to come from your clients. When client gives negative feedback, when client tells you about his problem, that is where you will find, where you need to work on. Those are, you should celebrate when client gives you negative feedback. And because that he's giving you a signal, that, okay, these are my problems and this is what you are not doing. Try to work on that. He's helping you. And if you take it positively and you work on that area and improve and innovate, trust me, you will do wonders. You will come out with a solution. You will come out with a better yourself. And, I think that will be a huge success. And don't worry about growth. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about fame. It's all byproduct. So this is what I have to share with you. I hope you enjoyed it. My Twitter handle is at Alpha Capital. You can reach out to me over there anytime. And yeah, so thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and it was a pleasure session for you guys. And do share your feedback, and really appreciate for taking out your valuable time. Thank you so much.
All right, Mukesh, wonderful thoughts out there. What a way to start QPFP sessions. Right from having the core purpose, which, I'll be making people do an exercise today. We're going to do an exercise today around the purpose of why we are doing what we are doing. All right, friends, if you loved this session, if you had one takeaway, can we all acknowledge that to Mukesh on the chat box? Either thank him or just say, what was your key takeaway from the last 20 minutes? What a super start that we had to this day. All right, so we have, inspirational. Thank you so much, service part. Thank you so much. All right, okay, Jackass ideas. Okay, we have those stuffs coming in. Thanks for the session. Focus on clients, diminishing utility. Okay, thanks, Mukesh. Motivational thoughts. All right, so we already have 282 of them joining in right live for this session, Mukesh. So thank you so much. So if you have any one or two questions to Mukesh, let's take them. One or two questions if you have for Mukesh. Okay. Do you have any quick questions for Mukesh? So Mukesh, what are the three things which you do for personal development? Today, in fact, we are setting the foundation right. We always go on to, the best technology, the best softwares, team strategies and all that stuff. But I'm aware that, we are all aware that what really matters for growth is our personal development. The growth of our business is dependent to the extent on which we grow, right? So what are those three things that you focus on to develop yourself personally?
Thank you so much, Sadiq, for asking that question. What I've realized is that, when you tell people too many things, the value of that gets lost. So for example, if I tell you 5 things, you do this, trust me, you'll never do that because it doesn't stays in your mind.
Right.
So I won't tell you 3 things which I am doing, and because I like things to be simple. For
Sure.
me, the only thing which I am doing is reading books, research reports. That's it. Not doing anything else. I think the kind of knowledge which you get by reading books is phenomenal. The constructive knowledge, the constructive insights which you will gain is by reading books. It doesn't come from reading news and being on social media. It will only come from book. One book can change your life. So that's what I'm trying to do, trying to achieve a goal of reading 100 books this year. Last year I did 50 books, and so that's all. And my advice would be just read books. And I'll share with you a very interesting thing. I don't know if you heard the name of Professor I.M. Pandey. Professor I.M. Pandey is a very renowned professor of IIM Ahmedabad. So when I was doing my doctorate in finance, he was my guide. So, I used to go with various books and all, in the sense, analysis and all. And I used to ask, what should I be doing? He said that don't, waste your time in all this. Read books. Just read books. For first year, read as much as books as you can. And that's where you will get ideas, motivation, and you will be able to innovate. And I think that's a very powerful lesson. It's the teacher's take. Thanks to all my teachers.
All right. Mukesh, Mukesh, many of them are asking, what are one or two books which you highly recommend for financial advisors? I know you're going to read 100 books, but what are those one or two books which you would, apart from your book, I think, we all first should read Mukesh's book on Dream Big and Crorepati Mindset. That's the book of Mukesh Jindal. But, what are the books which you very highly appreciate and which you would recommend?
See, these days, I'm sure they're popular books. I don't want to name them. And I'm sure all of you learned people over here. One book lately I've read is Bold. Bold is a book by Peter Diamandis. He talks about innovation, that how innovation happens, and what is happening, how it is going to change our life, what is expected in future. And I think all of us should read this because it has implications in the business and life of everyone, and it will have deep implications on investments. You're already seeing that the tech companies are, the way they are growing and the way they are disrupting is phenomenal. I think the theme which we should be, in fact, even at Networkfp, QPFP, I think tech disruption is a very powerful thing, and it's going to be here for next many decades. So try reading this book, Bold. Peter Diamandis, phenomenal book, explains you innovation. I think that will really
It's Bold, right?
Bold.
Okay. Mukesh, since you spoke about purpose and vision, what is your vision for your career and your practice?
See, I think if you frankly ask me, there are two. One is that, of course, have my clients live a very happy life. I feel it, very satisfying when my clients retire in the 40s. Recently, there were 2 instances. One of the client, he was able to create 10 crores. And, at the age of 45, he retired. I've been working with him for 15 years. And when his portfolio was only 10 lakhs. So, setting up that journey, I think that was a very satisfying thing. That was what will help me in the bigger vision. But bigger vision is that globally, I want to be that, the Alpha Capital is the best financial advisory firm in terms of ethics, in terms of, making that the clients are really, happy and having a successful experience. Yeah.
Fantastic, Mukesh. And any numbers which you want to share about your practice, about the future of your practice? Any numbers? Quantify.
See, the quantification is that,
I'm
when
sure
we
you have
start,
these numbers in place somewhere.
see, right now we have around assets of around 1,400 crores. Now, the biggest goal is that we want to touch $1 billion of assets.
Oh,
And the goal is to do that in next, I would prefer doing 5 years, but I don't think, it's going to be easy. We'll need a lot of support. But I think $1 billion of assets, which is invested through us, is the ultimate goal. And, 5 years would be ideal. And our company is working on that. So yeah, that's the number.
mm-hmm. All right. Good, Mukesh. So, in the meanwhile, I just had my breakfast. I'm sorry about this.
No, it's absolutely fine. Yeah.
But we had some very interesting takes from you, right from vision to having purpose, the law of diminishing utility. Wonderful. Guys, just for your information, know that Mukesh is also a doctorate, holds a doctorate in asset allocation. He's one of the I think only one PhD holder in our community, and I think what a way to start. He's just so passionate about teaching, and he has expressed this at multiple forums at Networkfp and other forums. So, Mukesh, once again, a very, very happy Teachers' Day to you, and thanks for joining us today this morning.
Thank you so much, Sadiq, for always motivating me to achieve better in life. Thank you, team Networkfp and everyone. There are 300 of you. I think coming to learn on a Teacher's Day, realizing and accepting the fact that there's always more to learn, joining a course, trust me, it's not easy. And what you guys are doing is phenomenal. QPFP is an excellent course, and I'm sure you will really grow. So wishing you all the very best, achieve, and trust me, I'll be one of the, most happy guy when I see, you guys doing so well. So take care, all the best, have a great time.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Okay, so